Welcome to this week's episode of NBA 2K TV.
Last week, we announced the first ever winner of our Shoe Creator Challenge. Congratulations once again, Gamer Keezy.
We caught up with him after he heard the news. Check it out. Welcome to the show, Gamer Keezy. Congratulations on your shoe being the winner of the Shoe Creator Contest.
Let's keep the team. At point, 6 feet 1 inches. Number 12, John Stockton. Starting at small forward, standing 6'8", number 33, Scottie Pippen. At center, at 7'10" inches, number 50. Robinson. The other guard, at 6'6" inches, number 23, Michael Jordan. The other forward position, standing 6'8", number 32, Karl Malone. The head coach of your home team. Let's hear it for team.
Welcome to a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day here on 2K Sports. We want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Jordan.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Now the starting group for the visitors. ABC is out there with ABC, and it's ABC, and it's ABC, and it's Bryant in at the 2. They've got Stockton. Malone is out there with Pippen. Then it's Jordan, and it's Robinson in at the center. Always a big audience for the NBA on Christmas Day. Clark, the players must get up for these games as well.
Yeah, I know they do because I get up for them as a fan. Never had a chance in my short playing career in the NBA to play on a Christmas Day. It's quite an honor. It's a bit of an inconvenience, but I think the players view it as a great honor for being able to play, and I'm sure they get extra hyped to be part of what folks are going to watch and what they're going to do on that special holiday.
Now here's Stockton. Pass to Pippen. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense from Bosh. Here's James. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's his first trip to the line. And he makes the first. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
You know, after the Sixers were knocked out in the second round for the second straight year, there was some speculation, and I think unmerited, whether Brett Brown might be let go as head coach. The players voiced their support and made the decision easier to bring him back, and I think it was the right one. He's done a fantastic job as the leader of the Sixers.
Now here's Jordan. 23 points for him the last game against the Pistons in Detroit. Whistle blows, basket is good, so a chance here for a three-point play.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
And Coach Brown, Clark, captained the ship through some real rough times in the beginning.
And you know, Kevin, I think for that reason and the job he's done here recently, he's earned the right to see this thing through. It's a result-oriented profession. I know that, and I understand it. But this is a team built to contend, and that's the expectation. And I'd like to see Brett Brown have a chance to bring it to full fruition.
Now, here's Bryant. An 11-point game for him in the win against Indiana.
Yeah, but he was also a force on the defensive side. 2 block shots and also altered a ton of shots. Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Paul. He's coming off a 13-point game against Indiana.
And even while he was piling up all those points, he still found a way to create chances for his teammates. The assists just kept on coming.
And it's Robinson with the jam.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Bryant. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Bryant's got his second basket of the game.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
And Stockton, here we go. That one drops for him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's James. Against Indiana, he was really on his game.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Inside, here's Robinson. Rebounded by Howard.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
James, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
From 15 feet away, and it's Bryant missing. Gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Here's Stockton. Yep, that one goes. Gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Stockton against Paul. On the wing, James. Cans the shot with nobody near him. James has got 7 points. Gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Stockton passes to Jordan. Over Bryant. Jordan with the bucket. 5 points in the game.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
On the wing, Bryant. Bosch trying to free himself up. Bryant can't get it to go. Gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Here's James. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here's Jordan.
Oh my goodness! That was
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
without question a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Stockton kicks to Jordan. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Bryant, that's for 2. James on the follow.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And They look strong here in the early going.
Do you think on average rookies are having a greater impact on their teams now than in decades past?
I really don't think so, Kevin. You can go back and look at the numbers historically. Every draft class usually has 6 to 10 rookies that have a significant impact on their respective teams. And of those 10, perhaps 10 or 12, maybe only a few are going to be on playoff teams just because of the nature of the draft. I don't really think that's changed tremendously over the decades.
Wade, he's checked in for Bryant. Almost halfway through the season, let's check out the standings in the East. And not a surprise, really, to see them sitting there in that #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific. Right on their heels and with their sights set on gaining ground. Now, here is Robinson. He had 16 points in the win against the Pistons in Detroit.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often.
Paul with the bucket.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Jordan against James. Jordan inside. Doesn't go that time. James with some nice D.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
The offensive rebound. Howard. Some solid defense from Robinson.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Paul outside. Wade from outside. That shot off. Being 39% in the early minutes of this game. Robinson passes to Stockton. Over Paul. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on B. That is his first foul of the game. Doing very well. 58% the offense is flowing right now early for them. Wade dishes to Boozer. The pass to Paul. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Top of the key. Boozer with the rebound. Here's Red. And he converts the layup.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Ewing, the pass to Bird. He feeds it to Barkley. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Out to the right wing. Paul against Johnson. And it's Paul missing. Johnson surveying the floor. Barkley against Anthony. Barkley's shot is off. Barkley's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here's Wade. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Paul, no one around him. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Here's Barkley. No good that time. Excellent D there from Anthony. Wade with it, and Drexler picking him up. Wade can't hit. Just 35% to start the game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul. At the line, Bird. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Bird. Williams, he's checked in for Paul. and he can't hit the second. A lot of smart guys playing in the NBA right now, Clark. Any that you spot that could be a great future head coach in this game?
There are so many of them, Kevin, when you spend time around guys and watch how they carry themselves on the court. Usually you look at point guards because they're quarterbacks and coaches on the floor in many cases. CP3, I don't know if he has a desire to coach, but he certainly talks and feels the game as a coach. And Mike Conley, I think he too has the type of cerebral approach to the game that could lend itself to coaching.
That's an excellent starting list. Anthony can't hit. Johnson inside. He's guarded by Williams. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it. Shoot two.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. Doing it well so far today, guys. They've connected on 48% of their shots. Three-pointer. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Drexler kicks to Bird. Passes it to Barkley. Over Anthony. Barkley, no luck.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Williams. Barkley grabs the board.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
Bird outside from deep three-point range, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The away team, they're up by 6. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And we welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition. Christmas Day basketball here on 2K Sports. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. They've got ABC. ABC is out there with Williams. Then it's Anthony, and it's Boozer in at the 5. Now here's Williams. He had 13 points in the win against Indiana.
And even if you took away his points, he was still an offensive force because of his passing. His assist numbers were tremendous. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Wade, bounce pass. Williams kicks to Wade. Out to Anthony. All alone. Barkley grabs the board. Barkley's got 4 rebounds in this game. Good work defensively by Anthony. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Near the three-point line, it's Red. It's hauled in by Ewing. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Pass to Barkley. And here is Johnson. Ewing dishes to Bird. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Barkley. It drops for his second made shot of this game. An unimpressive 2 of 7, though. The visitors with the ball. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Now Red. His last outing, he had 8 points. Williams for 3. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Bird outside. Wade against Drexler. Pass to Ewing. That one, no good. Excellent defense there from Boozer. Here's Wade. Drexler with the defensive effort.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Now here's Williams. He has 5. Red trying to break free. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Johnson, the pass to Drexler. And the foul called on ABC. That is his first foul of the game. Bryant is checked in for ABC. Here's Drexler. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And then Ewing with the jam.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander.
Max Force throwdown.
Mark, I want to take you back a bit here to 1982. What was going through your mind over your first few NBA games?
Well, Kevin, first of all, I was really excited and thankful to have a chance to realize a dream, but I was also a little bit nervous going up against some of the guys that I had watched and idolized from afar. But once you're between those lines, it's not about idolizing guys. It's about trying to posterize them.
Any player in particular, one player that you looked out on the floor and you were out there as well saying, oh my goodness, look who I'm playing against tonight?
Well, when we first saw the Celtics and the Sixers, Larry Bird and those great teams in the 80s, Cedric Maxwell and Kevin McHale, and then the Sixers, my rookie year, won it all. And they had Moses Malone, Dr. J, Bobby Jones, some of the greats in the game. So those two teams, and Dr. J and Larry Bird in particular.
Gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Williams against Stockton. Williams looking over the floor. 6 to shoot. Bryant can't get it to go. Gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Here's Jordan and the dunk by Jordan.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Now here's Williams. He has 5 over Jordan. Great D that time from Jordan.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Here's Pippen. That one wide left.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night, a hand in your face on every jumper.
Now here's Stockton. He had 10 points in the win against the Pistons in Detroit. Here's Malone. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. James kicks to Bryant. A three-pointer, no good.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him, just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Now here's James. 11 points in the game. Howard laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Howard's got his first points of the game.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Pippen. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here. Kicks
to Jordan. on the pass to Stockton. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and then Malone with the dunk.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Now, here's Bosch. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Indiana.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often. Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here's James. 11 points in the game. On Friday, they'll continue the road trip, heading out to Atlanta to take on the Hawks. And then on Saturday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Orlando Magic. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Yeah, he's averaging 80% from the line, and he has been as steady as they come at the strike.
First free throw is good. Robinson's checked in for Ewing. Both free throws good from James. Being at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Stockton with it. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Now here's Jordan. 14 points for him. The feed to Robinson. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Pippen against James. Passes it to Bosch. Howard trying to free himself up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
That free throw missing. And he's good on the second. Now here's Stockton. Outside Jordan. With the teardrop. Rebounded by Howard. Gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And Bosch gets it to go on the assist by Bryant.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
Stockton against Paul. Outside Jordan. Over Bryant. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
On the wing, James. Bosch.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
From the field, 44%, not bad. Outside Jordan. Back to Stockton. To the paint. 5 to shoot. Here's Pippen. Here's Robinson. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds. But they still come up empty. And the dunk by James.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Stockton dishes to Malone. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
A tight game here in San Antonio. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
Stockton, no good.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to.
Oh, that was worth the price of admission. And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
They get it back, and that one's good by Bosch. Bosch has got 7.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Well, the hustle and the effort, the persistence, all of that paying off in a big way. And that's something that makes a coach smile.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Ball finds Wade. No good on the triple.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. From deep, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The away team leading by a point. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Mike Budenholzer. Your defense has been very good. Why has that happened?
Well, you know, I think our guys are committed on that end. Everybody's active, everybody's covering for each other, and we know how important it is.
Mike, we'll see if it continues in the next quarter. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Checking out the visiting team. Kenny, what did you see from them?
Well, it's always a little bit of a challenge playing on the road, but they came in mentally prepared and physically prepared. The energy in the arena was fierce, but they didn't cave in.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
I love it. You know why I love it, Ernie? Because they're getting the ball inside and converting. Not just sitting back behind the line shooting threes. See, that's kept the defense scrambling a little bit, not able to lock in on anything. Get it in, we'll kick it back out, then you shoot it.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been a clinic out there by James.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Jordan is out there with Stockton. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Pippen. And it's Malone in at the 4-man position. And that's the group for Brett Brown as we begin the second half. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Now here's James. Shoots over Pippen. Second shot opportunity. And Howard with the layup.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Clanks the putback jam. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Bryant. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 4 assists in the game.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Now here's James. He's got 17. Bosch trying to free himself up. James with the bucket. James has got 19 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now here's Jordan. 16 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Stockton. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Stockton's got 8 points.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Paul looking over the floor. Basket good. He's got 8.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Pippen, poked away. Bryant finds Paul. Here's James. He's covered by Stockton. Shot from 12. The putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Here's Stockton. He's got 8. And so the timeout by Brett Brown here. You look at James, what a contribution.
You know, that defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number, and he knows it.
Anthony's checked in for ABC. And let's take a peek at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys can do amazing things around the bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
You look at James, and I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. One thing we already know, there are some great players pulling in votes so far.
Yeah, and I think it's safe to say that this is going to be one of those dunk contests that everybody's going to be tuning into.
Shots good by Pippen.
Nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts.
Here's Paul. He can't get it to go. Good D by Stockton. Here's Robinson. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Robinson's got 6.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
They grabbed their own miss. Howard, that's good.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Jordan, the pass to Malone. And here is Anthony. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Malone trying to break free. And there's Jordan. That's good on the assist from Robinson. 18 points for Jordan.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do. You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Rebounded by Howard. Gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Paul kicks to James. Lobbed up there for Howard and stolen by Malone. Here's Robinson. Makes it off the glass. Robinson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Paul passes to Anthony. Feeds it to Howard. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
And so the timeout by Brett Brown here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Check out the leaders in field goal percentage as a team.
And here we've got 2 teams shooting the ball so well on the season, and neither one hesitates to pull the trigger. This is a great matchup.
Here's Johnson. He has 5. Drexler outside. That's tipped. 5 on the clock. From past the arc. Rebounded by Howard. Hitting at 46%, making some buckets. Nobody near Williams. Good, and Paul gets the assist. 8 points for Williams.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Drexler outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Drexler's got 5.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Barkley, he's checked in for Robinson. And both free throws good from Paul.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Johnson kicks to Bird. He feeds it to Ewing. Kicks it out to Johnson. Barkley trying to break loose. No good with the triple. To the inside, Anthony.
And a moment now to check out the numbers for Paul. The past month has been surreal. He's averaging 14 points a game, 9 assists, and 4 rebounds. And you can't help but be impressed by his numbers.
You know, guys, I think he's the engine of this offense. He makes them go. Without his scoring, I think they'd be a totally different team.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Wade, he's checked in for Paul. And both free throws good for Anthony.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Johnson attacking. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Now here's Bird. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Fires it up. Offensive rebound. Barkley gets the bucket. Barkley's got 6.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Williams passes to Anthony. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Johnson. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Speed and agility, guys. I mean, he went right to the defense and took it to the rim.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game. And that one falls for Johnson. 47% from the floor, getting it done. Here's Wade. No good that time. Excellent defense there from Ewing.
Yeah, you know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
On the wing, Drexler. Wade is covering. Clock at 6. Pass to Ewing. Johnson from outside. A putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here's Johnson. 10 points for him. Over Williams, and the basket by Johnson. Johnson's got 12 in the game.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And it's Wade in the corner. Looking to get it going, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And taking a look now at the stats for Johnson. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. 8th in assists, 17th in three-point field goal percentage, and he's in the top 20 in steals, bringing that focus and intensity at both ends.
And his floor awareness is undeniable. As you pointed out, top 10 in assists, and he's great at drawing the defense and making the perfect pass in stride. And he knocks down the first one. Stockton's checked in for Drexler. And so he makes both from the line. Gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the 3rd. Stockton passes to Johnson. Now Ewing. Wade is covering. Barkley left side. Here's Ewing, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. He's got 8.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Stockton against Williams. Pass to Wade. Over Johnson. Barkley grabs the board. Barkley's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. A nice shot by Ewing.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Williams. He's got 8. The pass to Wade. And no good that time. Johnson with some nice D for the lead, and there's Stockton. That's good on the assist by Johnson. And that's now 10 points for ABC. Outside Williams. Wade against Johnson. Here's Boozer. Good D by Ewing.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Johnson against Wade. Shot clock at 6. Over in the corner, Williams. And it's good off the back rim and in. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. The home team, they're up by 2. And right after this, how about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Boozer is out there with ABC, and it's ABC, then it's Williams, and it's James in at the 3 spot.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And, Greg, we've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Now, here is Barkley. Ewing kicks to Pippen, stolen by Bosch. And here comes the break. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
Ryan is checked in for Williams.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw, no good for James. Bring it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Down low, Malone doesn't get it to drop for him. Boozer with the defensive effort. Bryant against Jordan. High post try. Bryant can't get it to go.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one. Guys, he's one of the main reasons this game is tied up. I mean, he's done his part to keep them in it.
Wade kicks to Bryant. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Jordan against Wade. Shoots over Barkley. Wade can't hit. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Pippen dishes to Stockton. Stockton draws the double. Passes to Barkley. Over Bryant. That one a little long. Gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Wade finds James. On the wing, Bryant. Back to Boozer. Just 4 to shoot. Bryant with it. Picked up by Stockton. Step back on that one and let it fly.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
Yeah, I put that one on the defense. I mean, they can't leave him open at this stage.
Now here's Pippen. Boozer with the rebound. Boozer's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And the dunk by James.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Robinson's checked in for Barkley. Free throw good, Jordan. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. James, the pass to Paul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
And one difference this have is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
He hits both from the stripe. Gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Here's Jordan, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
First one falls for him. Good on both. Gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Here's Paul. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
And stolen by James. All going up court. Paul's shot is off.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And they'll keep possession. They retain possession. And that one drops for him. Gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. The feed to Howard. Over Robinson. Bosch trying to free himself up. Howard misses. Stockton kicks to Robinson. Back to Stockton. Stockton draws the double. Here's Malone, and then Malone with the dunk.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player. Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. He talked about X's and O's, but he also said, hey, guys, we got to trust each other, stick together, and leave it all out on the floor. We'll see if they've got enough left to get over the top, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Bryant. Looking to end the run. He can't hit that time.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Jordan, and it's Jordan with the jam.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Now, here's Howard. Back to Paul. Shoots. And it's Malone with the rebound. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
Robinson against Paul. And good that time. Robinson's got 4 points this quarter.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Now here's Pippen. Back to Stockton. Pass to Robinson. Now here's Jordan. From deep three-point range, Stockton, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
Now here's Stockton. There's the pass to Pippen. A three-pointer off the mark. Gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. Stockton against Paul. Pass to Bosch. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Jordan, and the dunk by Jordan.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's had.
Pass to Bryant. Here's James. 17-foot shot on the way. Perfect on the shot. Swishes it through.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
Here's Pippen, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Pippen. 44% in the fourth, the offense with some ups and downs. Ball against Stockton. Pass to James. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 9th assist in the game now. Gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Tipped away. To the middle. Here's Robinson, and finished off by Robinson.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, ABC.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Barkley, he's checked in for Malone. Barkley with it. He's picked up by James. Here's Pippen, and it's Pippen slamming it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Now, here's Bryant. Shot clock at 5 to the wing right side. James, that's a two-pointer. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got the glass cover here tonight. 11 boards for him.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk.
Yeah, for sure. That was a take no chances, take no prisoner slam right there, guys.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 8. Both free throws good from Bosch.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
Stockton against Paul. To the paint, and Barkley throws it down.
Oh, I like how quickly he threw the bounce pass there. Hard to defend against that.
It's Bryant, high post. He's against Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. And the foul called on ABC. That'll be his second foul of the game. 1:21 left in the game. Here's Here's Robinson. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. 16 points for Robinson.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Getting off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Bryant against Jordan. Bryant with the rebound. Paul left side. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Stockton draws the double. It's Jordan on the wing. Pippen for 3. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Count it. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
And there's the pass to Barkley. He kicks to Pippen. Stockton outside. And so they get the victory here at home. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.